Hi, I'm Lois. My partner Ron and I own Katy Lake Farm and Cottages. Today we're going to share our woodlot and sawmill experiences with you and what we've done with the lumber we have made. Some of the beams in here, we use the milled lumber we had. As well as we bought lumber to finish it. And the middle part of the barn, the main part I guess, is an old one-car garage. We just took and refurbed it, resheeted the bottom just to give it a little bit more warmth, and added on a lean-to there, and then on this wall backing is an outside lean-to or shelter for the cows and that to come in. This is the hand washing station for the petting farm. When guests leave, they can wash their hands. And this is all made from milled lumber and some spruce posts that we have. Ron built the goat milk stanchion for me out of milled lumber, as well as the following picture will show you the front of our goat shelters. The gate is repurposed, as well as the front is all milled lumber. And the front of that building actually opens up fully so that we can get in and clean it with the bobcat. So it looks like a closed-in, or it is a closed-in building, but it opens wide up so that we can muck it out with the bobcat instead of using physical labor, pitchfork and wagons. The little horse-drawn sleigh Ron made with lumber that he milled, as well as some lumber that his father milled before he passed 16 years ago. The runners of the sleigh are made with the oak that his father had milled. Bed and front of the sleigh was from lumber that Ron milled. In the following picture, you'll see a feeder that we made from an old headboard, footboard of a bed, and the box for it is made from milled lumber as well. The duck house also, the framing was all done with milled lumber. The ducks aren't here yet. They'll be coming on the 29th of April. And the windows in here are all recycled windows. That one there is from a camper. And this one here is from an old house. And then the one here outside, just back up. So the window by the door, that one is recycled from a camper as well. And the door was repurposed from a house. And then on our straw shelter, the planks, the strapping across to attach the tin to, is from our milled lumber. Here we have a pile of milled 1x4s for strapping for the new shed that we're going to be putting up. It'll be metal sided. That'll be done with new metal. It's going to be 30 by 60. And there's some more that will be used for the roof strapping. And this was all milled here on the farm with our mill. Okay, so what are you building here, Ron?
I am building 2 3-foot pony walls for a woodshed. And I'm just about finished the second wall, just got to put strapping on the second wall and I got it. All built out of wood with a lumber that I milled myself.
So is it milled the same width as the stuff you buy from the store?
No.
Or is it exact?
This is exactly 1 inch by 4 inches. So it's heavier wood than
1 inch by 4 inch here.
1 inch
your
by
strap?
6 inch. Strap.
Okay, and that's your strapping, okay?
Yeah, see?
And then this is...
See, there's one wall under there.
Okay, yeah.
And this is the second wall.
So how big is the woodshed going to be?
12 foot 6 by 14.
Okay.
There's the sawmill I cut my logs on to make lumber.
Tin he's going to use for making the woodshed to go on the wood. So it's going to go right by the evergreen tree in front of it or behind it? Behind it? Okay. There's a log waiting to be milled. It. Right on.
Get this one on there solid. I think I'll soft for a while.
Okay, I can make you a sandwich or something.
Yeah, we'll come up. But let's just see how this is going to work. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
That's going to work, you said?
Should have had you here all along.
Well, it's just when two people start thinking about it, you get a lot more ideas. What was that, Ron?
Easier to build a frame building if you've got tin on it.
Another half ring up on the woodshed. It's coming along quite nicely. Yeah. Hey, for a 74-year-old, you're doing great. So how many rings do you have left to put up?
4.
Okay. Here's progress today on the woodshed. Looks like there's only one more sheet to go up and it'll be ready for wood. This is wood that we are cleaning up fallen trees from on our driveway. These are our little portable wood sheds. They're built on a pallet, so they're easily picked up with the forks.
and we fill them with wood and set them up by the house so we don't have to go down to the wood pile. And these two, one it lasts about 3 weeks for the house and the other for the shop. And these are built with milled lumber as well. So we have the pellets on the bottom and then the framing built on top of that. And then just some is tin strapping and some is wood strapping and tin on the roof. And these can be filled up and be made ready for next winter. We also use them in the summertime for our cottages for the fire pits. So they get well used. Okay, you can go. Dylan and Trace helping me clean up the spruce trees. We're going to block this up for campfire wood. Set it on top of the sawhorse there. And then the branches we're going to put in tubs, and by summertime they'll be nice and dry and we can use them for kindling. It's nice to have young legs here to do things. Okay, if you get the chainsaw and we'll cut some more branches. I'll come in around behind there. Now this is teamwork. While the old folks get to sit and watch, the young folks get it cleaned up. So we cleaned up all the spruce boughs down here so that we can walk underneath. So it'll be nice in the summertime. Work crew! Thinned out the spruces, stacking it in the woodshed. Miss Zoe, Lucas helping stack. Doing a good job. This will be nice because it'll be able to dry out.
Here. We don't waste anything around here. We recycle, repurpose, find a second life for everything pretty much. So as you can see, the trees become kindling and firewood and lumber. We had a birch tree that came down in an ice storm, and we made lumber out of that, and we made picture frames out of the branches. Well, thank you for coming along on the journey. I hope that you enjoyed it. My editing skills still need a little honing. I am getting better, but I still have a ways to go. So be patient with me, and I'll continue to share our experiences. And we're getting into the season now where we'll be starting planting, as well as the baby chicks and the baby calves are coming. We've bred our sow, and the cat is going to have kittens, so we're going to have lots of babies on the farm. It's such a nice day today that I thought I'd put some cucumbers in my water just to make it feel more like spring. And it's very refreshing. So, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks for coming along.